8,
You're watching the
7,
Experience Comic Culture and Sales.
5,
Streaming live daily to
4,
Facebook, YouTube,
3,
Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Comic Book Beardies live sales show. I'm Beardy Rich. Behind the scenes is Beardy Coog, and we're here for the next hour to sell you some great comics. Whoa, yeah. Sorry about that. We are this. Oh my God, I am so sorry. Okay, these comic book boxes, the graphic boxes. They're great and they're pretty, but they're a little flimsy with weight. And we have built our little stage with comic book boxes. So thank you for joining me. Let's just get started, shall we? We have Deadpool. It's the first classics. It is going to be $30. We have 2 of them for sale. It is the Rob Liefeld, Fabian Nicieza, Mark Waid, Joe Kelly. It's that run. We have the David Bowie coloring book by Michael Allred. If you are a David Bowie fan, this would be great. It is $16, and we have 2 of those. Wonder Woman, black and gold. This collects the Black and Gold series. It is $25. It is an anthology, so it's a whole bunch of different short stories all in one. And the only colors in it, black, white, and gold. We have this great hardcover by Barry Windsor Smith. It's Monsters. I'll read you the description. It is part family drama, part espionage thriller, part metaphysical journey. It's an intimate portrait of individuals struggling to reclaim their lives in an epic political odyssey across a generation of American history. It's $40. There's some of the art. Barry Windsor Smith is a great comic book artist. My memories of him are Wolverine and Uncanny X-Men. They were great. This is the Something is Killing the Children hardcover. Comes in a slipcase. It's volume 1. It collects 1 through 15 and is $70. We have 2 of these as well. All right. If you would like any of these, just claim them. And we will put them aside. Next up, we have some great Alex Ross variant covers. He did a villains. He did a heroes one, and then he just did the villains. All right. So these are all done by Alex Ross. And we can start. First up is Green Goblin. And this was in the Hallows Eve #1. It's $4. Ooh. Is everyone seeing me okay?
It's very blurry and choppy.
Really? Okay. This is the #1 for Captain America, Cold War. It's Baron Zemo, and it's $5. Captain America and a Symbol of Truth, #11. This is the Red Skull, and he is $4. Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, #11. And this is MODOK, who was just seen in the Ant-Man movie. Invincible Iron Man #4. It's the Mandarin, and he's $4. All of these do come bagged and boarded. Never been read. They were checked in and put right in the bag on the board. Moon Knight #22. The Kingpin, who, if you're reading X-Men, is everything okay? It just went black. Okay, Kingpin. He's $4. He's also the new White King of the Hellfire Club. Spoilers. Soon to be in Disney Plus Loki Season 2. Loki. He's $5. This is his original outfit with the horns. That was really cool that they brought in as a variant in the Loki series. Again, spoiler. Abomination, Hulk #14. He's $4. Mole Man on the cover of Deadpool. Deadpool of all things. Why? Because Marvel. Marvel does. Mole Man's number is $4. I haven't been reading the new Fantastic Four. I wonder if he showed up in a while. Magneto on the cover of Scarlet Witch #4. He's $4. Spoiler alert, he's dead. For now. For now, I have my theories of what's going to happen after the Fall of X. Hope you're reading Fall of X. It's been pretty good. Annihilus, Fantastic Four #6. I hope they bring him into the Marvel movie universe soon. That'd be really cool. It would have been great with the Guardians, but Guardians is done. Rhino from Wolverine #32. Why? Again, Marvel. Rhino's $4. I was really looking forward to that new Kraven movie, and then they pushed it. Doc Ock on the cover of Spidey #7. If you're reading Spider-Man, you know Doc Ock is up to something. And the Superior Spider-Man is coming back, which was an amazing run. If you didn't read it, you should pick that up. Lizard is on Venom #18. He is $4. Hela is on Carnage #12. What does she have to do with Carnage? Who knows? But she's $4. The Vulture, Amazing Spidey #24, is what this brace is the cover of. And he is $4. These are all cover price. Most of them are going to be cover price. So, all right. And Mysterio, Amazing Spider-Man #23. He is $4 as well. Should we take a break?
We need to read.
Should we take a break?
What they tell us.
Okay.
First break in about
So we're going to be taking a break.
We're having technical
We're having technical
difficulties.
difficulties. So we're going to try to get this all fixed and do some computer stuff. Thanks for joining me.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you. Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rockin' Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, well, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula, you want the comics, you buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales. Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. You just finished the last episode of your favorite new show, and you just have to talk about it. But all your friends are ghosting you because of that incident last week at the buffet. Oh, you know the one. What you did to that chowder. Ugh. Keeps me up at night. So what do? Join writer Dan Wickline as he breaks down all your favorite pop culture media. Whether it's a review of the latest nerdy TV show or a dive back into the history of your favorite comic characters, Dan's ready to discuss all the hottest topics live. Join the conversation as Dan live streams Tuesday through Thursday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The Dan Wickline Show on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. What's up, the internet? It's producer Kyle. How's it going? I'm coming to you live from my living room. While the Beardies reset their router and get rejoined and come back and we'll try everything over again, I thought I would come on and tell you guys we have some very big news coming from The Experience. We have new shows. We have new events for you to participate in coming very, very soon. I'm very excited. Maybe even, I would maybe even say that I'm so excited, I wish it was 1966 again. That's a little hint towards what we're doing. Jay's sitting at home laughing at me right now because he knows I'm making this up on the fly. So I just want to tell you guys, big stuff coming in the next few months. And then be watching because we're starting some new things. We have some new pre-recorded programming coming that'll be exclusive to YouTube, some stuff that's going to be exclusive to Twitch, the return of the dance party, which has taken a few weeks off. That will be back very soon as well. So much happening right now. The fact that I'm able to sit on my own couch on a Thursday night while we're on the air is a miracle. So I just want to let you guys know we're working on it. We're trying to do some new fun and exciting things. We're reactivating the community. If you're not a member of our Discord server, check our email list. It's over on our website. It's in our link tree. All of our Discord stuff is over on our link tree. Sign up for our Discord server. It's a fun little place. There's not a lot of us there, but we're passionate. So check that out. John, hi, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Round Guy, thank you for being here. Like I said, the boys are resetting, and they'll be back in a minute. Like Jen said, these guys are OGs when it comes to live streaming, but they've been off for a little while. So we're going to give them some love. We're going to help them out. We're going to give them a few minutes to kind of get some stuff set back up and go from there. In the meantime, if you're not signed up for a mailing list, head over to theexplive.com, theexplive.com, and get signed up for our mailing list. If you're not a subscriber, if you don't follow us on Facebook and Twitch and Twitter and Instagram and here on YouTube, hit subscribe, hit like, click the bell, do all of those things, because you never know with me. Jay knows this. Everybody knows this. You never know when I'm going to come up with some harebrained idea that is going to come to you live on the air. So make sure you're doing all of that, okay? We're going to play some more commercials and wait for the boys to get back, whether router resets. We're probably going to go a little bit late tonight. That's okay. We're, first week, trying something new. So hang with us, and we'll see everybody later this week.
Why was Princess Zelda sad after watching a bunch of YouTube videos? She couldn't find the link in the description. We'll stop if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's super easy. Click subscribe and click the bell when you do. And thanks for supporting the EXP. Did you know that every experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out. Twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code. Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now. Go follow The Experience on TikTok at @the_EXP1 or scan the QR code on the screen. Our TikTok is like everywhere else we are, except you only have to deal with us for a minute. Seems like a win-win to me. Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere The Experience is all the time.
Hey everyone, we're back. Sorry for that. We were having a little bit of technical difficulties. We had to do some computering, and now we're back. And we're in the middle of the Alex Ross Timeless Villains variants. Next up is Kane Marco himself. Not Kane Marco. Flint Marco. Yes. This is from Red Goblin number 3, and he is $4. Elektra. If you have not been reading Daredevil, you've been missing out on some good stuff, as Elektra became Daredevil. This was from Daredevil number 9. That's the cover. And it is $5. Rumored to be coming into the Marvel Universe. It's not rumored. He's cast. This is the leader, Hulk number 13. He is $4. I wonder if he's going to have a head that big. That would be something. That would be something. Super Skrull. The original. This is from Fantastic Four number 5. It's $5. And did you watch Secret Invasion? There were some spoiler. There were some Super Skrulls in it. A lot of people did not like that. It was what it was. I just wonder if we're going to get a follow-up to it in the Marvels, which was pushed to November. Mephisto from Scarlet Witch number 3. Wow, Marvel really had fans up about Mephisto in Scarlet Witch, that miniseries. The WandaVision, Mephisto was around every corner but never showed up. This is $4. The White Queen. Emma. Miss Emma Frost. Soon to be Mrs. Tony Stark. Can you believe it? It's really cool. The storyline's really nice, too. She is $5, and she was on the cover of Wolvie number 31. And Wolvie is Wolverine, in case you didn't know that. Next is the Juggernaut, who was going to be the next X-Men. And then he was murdered. Or was he? This is from Captain Marvel 47, and it's $7. He looks really good. But how does he turn his head? How? How does he turn his head? It's bolted down. He can't turn his head. Why didn't the X-Men think to just get him from behind? He can't turn his head. The big baddie of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Kang. This was on Avengers Forever number 15, and it's $4. And Kang is everywhere. Everywhere. Dormammu. Doctor Strange number 1. If you didn't read Strange Academy, which you should, he has a kid, and he goes to Strange Academy. And he wants to be a good guy. So, Dormammu, $8. Venom. Venom in his big, teethy, big tongue. He was on Lethal Protector, number 1, and he's $7. Jean Grey. The Dark Phoenix. This was on X-Men number 20. I think this is the key to defeating Orcus. I do. I think she needs to accept it. If you read the X-Men, what was the name of that? Judgment Day. If you read Judgment Day, the Celestials all needed, they got, heroes and villains had to look at themselves. And Jean just went inward. And that's why you got to read it. That's why I think if she accepts it, she can beat and bring all the mutants back. That's just my little spoiler. All right. Apocalypse. I think he is the key as well. And he's coming back. He's, I think, on the 2 issues from now. Apocalypse was on Sins of Sinister #1. And he's $6. I remember, well, I still have the X Factor that he shows up in. Black Cat, the on and off again girlfriend of Spider-Man. Spoiler alert, they broke up. She is on MJ and Black Cat #4, and she's $4. I love the collar. The Scorpion. He was on Miles Morales, Spider-Man #4, and he is $4. I don't get why his lips are part of the costume, but okay, we'll go with it. Ultron. He was on Avengers #66. That's what this book is. He is $4. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. A man so big, only his head fit on the cover. And not even his whole head. And I hope he gets some well-deserved respect instead of being a giant fart cloud in space. Whenever we do get the new Fantastic Four in like 2077, maybe? I don't know. But Galactus is on Avengers Assemble Omega. And this big guy is $8. Thanos, the Mad Titan. Defeated. Gone. Warlock Rebirth #1 is what this is. And he is $5. Doctor Doom. Hope he's in the new movie. I mean, who knows? This is on Guardians of the Galaxy #1. And he's $5. One of the best characters ever, in my opinion. Mystique. I don't think she can get out of the death. I don't want to say too much. I know I don't mind spoilers, but maybe some of you do. But that was tragic, what happened to her. But if anyone can survive it, it's her. She's on Rogue and Gambit #1. And it is $4. And you know the Rogue and Gambit series, I don't know if you read it or not, but it took a player off the board for Orcus to strike. And I don't think a lot of people read that little mini-series. And last of the villains, Timeless series, it is Electro. And he is on Miles Morales Spider-Man #5. And he is $4. Again, if you would like any of these, let us know. We ship anywhere. All right. Next up, we have some Scotty Young variant covers. I love Scotty Young's art. When he did, it was a New Mutants book, I think. It was the kids' book. And he drew magic. It was amazing. #1 variant. It's Rocket on one of those little quarter rides. And if you're in the Castro, there is a mustache ride. You can actually put quarters in and it jiggles you back and forth. This is $5. Hellcat, number 1. This is $5. Again, they're all just cover price. Incredible Hulk, number 1. This has a little ding at the bottom. Just so you know. Just a little ding. Hulk, number 14. Scotty Young started putting word bubbles on covers. They don't do that very much anymore. In his new costume, we've got Black Panther, number 1. Sitting like a little kitty cat. I like that his figures are very whimsical, but yet he understands the form. Extreme Venomverse. I really like this series. The whole Venom stuff has gotten crazy in Carnage, and there's all these new symbiotes, and this war is coming. But it's been really good. This is $5. Little Samurai Venom. We have 2 of these magic covers. X-Men number 21. This one is $4. Do you miss the big sword is the question. One thing I don't miss in her new costume are these head things. How are they there? Are they in her head? Is it a hairband? I'm glad they got rid of them. And we have a variant coming up of her new costume. So, Venom, number 18. And if you're not reading Venom, there's someone new in the Venom symbiote. Or is it symbiote, as they said in that Venom movie? You'd think they know how to say it. I don't know, just saying. Hallows Eve, number 3. This is $4. And I really enjoyed her miniseries. I thought it was really good. She comes from Spider-Man's book, but it was actually Madeline Pryor who has a connection to her. Yes, Madeline Pryor is alive. She runs an embassy in New York City. She's also a leader of the Dark X-Men. Dark. Amazing Spider-Man number 25. That pose. Tom Holland did it. He pretty much can bend himself into anything. Again, a lot of people have not been happy with Amazing Spider-Man. I have no problems with it, really. And oh, wow. Oh, this is not good. Deadpool, Batter Blood. This is $5. Little Scotty Young Deadpool with his big guns going pew pew. $5. Huh. All right. Avengers Beyond. This is the number 1. And you have little Scotty and Iron Man saying, Beyonder, I get it. I'd be mad if that was my suit too. What? Who? What? How does he turn his head? I know, they're comic books. The Avengers, number 1, $5. And they are talking about they've got another Avengers number 1, and they need to decide on a cover theme. I think there's 5 issues of this new Avengers. I want to say his name is Jed. I can't remember the writer right off the top of my head. But there's all these new characters popping up. These new villains, of course, want to take over Earth or whatever, you know. Just a Tuesday for the Avengers. Edge of Spider-Verse, number 1. This is $5. And I love the fact that Spider-Ham is there, caught up in the web. All right. And lastly, of our Scotty Young covers, Groot, number 1, for $5. I love it. The raccoon. It's not Rocket, though. It's just a raccoon in the garbage. All right. So, again, if you want any of these, claim them, and we'll get them right out to you. Is it time for a commercial? Are we still going?
Don't take a break. Just go through it.
Okay. Last up of our variants right now, the New Mutants, Lethal Legion, number 1. This is Magic's new costume. It's gold. But Greg Land drew her with the head things. Again, are they shoved in her skull? We just don't know. Let me get all these out, and then we'll start some more. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, by the way. It is a warm night in San Francisco, but I know that there's other places around us that are even hotter, so we really can't complain. I mean, we can and we do, but you really can't complain. Because like I say to my dad, at least it's not snow. I spent many years in snow country, and that's one reason why I moved here, I should say, to San Francisco. And 23 years ago, we didn't have this heat. Thank you. So next up, I have some sets. They are some variant sets, and then just some regular comics as well. First up is Spider-Man 2099. I have loved Spider-Man 2099 since it first came out. I'm going to put these all together for you to show you. We're going to miss it. These are all the entire set of 1 through 5 Spider-Man 2099 Dark Genesis. You get introduced to a new Blade. So number 2. The new Punisher. And I really like this design of the skull being right up front instead of just that little picture. I really like this design. That's the number 3. Number 4. And they're all up against Carnage. There's the Moon Knight. And number 5. And you also meet the new Daredevil. It was written by, what's Orlando's first name? Orlando.
Tony.
No, it's not Tony. Wait a minute, Tony Orlando?
Yeah.
He was an old singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the 70s cheesy stash.
I don't know that. So next up, that set, by the way, of Punisher or of Spider-Man 2099 is $20 for all 5 comics. Next up is a set of connecting covers, and the first up is Jabba's Palace. number 1. It's $5. There's Jabba in all his glory. It connects to, you can see the band, Ewoks number 1. All right. That connects to Lando number 1. I gotta tell you how cool it was. I used to love these guys, and I had their figures.
The action figures?
The action figure, the actual action figures. Yes. And to see them show up in Mandalorian was just. Was it
We
Man?
squeezed.
I did. I squeaked. Was it Mandalorian or was it? What's that other one? I think it was Mandalorian.
Obi-Wan?
No, it wasn't Obi-Wan. It was Mandalorian. Lando connects to Star Wars Empire number 1. And Boba Fett. That was the other one. They showed up in Boba Fett.
Okay.
Yes. And you've got a Jawa. Empire connects to Star Wars, The Rebellion. I loved it when I had this figure too. It was Lando, I believe. Rebellion connects to Star Wars Max Rebo. And you've got, I believe that was Leia. And then Han Solo's body in the. So this set is $40. You have 2, 4, 6 of them. And we have 2 sets. So $40 gets you this great series of covers. I'm a sucker for gimmicks. I do love gimmicks on comic books. I am one of the people that a lot of people hate. I love foil covers. I love connecting covers. I try to collect pretty much every connecting cover Marvel does. There's a great connecting set right now, and they connect all the droids from Star Wars. And we're going to actually hopefully be having that set on an upcoming show. They're really cool. They're really cool. And did everyone watch? I won't spoil this, I promise. But did everyone watch Ahsoka? Hope you all liked it. I loved it. I am a huge, huge fan of Star Wars Rebels. I loved it. We had the action figures. So when they're popping up as live versions, it was awesome. I loved it. I loved it. Oh my God, I love Zeb. I love Zeb. All right, more connecting covers. This was for the Sins of Sinister storyline that just happened. That was crazy. And the fact that the X-Men were like, hey, Mr. Sinister, welcome. Come on in. You've tried killing us a ton of times, but all's forgiven. And then he goes and does what he did. Who's shocked? Not me. So next, first up, actually, Immortal X-Men, Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants, and Nightcrawlers. These are all the number 1s.
Immoral.
Oh, what did I say?
You said immoral.
Oh, no, it's immoral. I'm sorry. It's immoral. It's immoral. These were done by Phil Noto. So I'll show these to you a little up close. Notice everyone has diamonds on their head. There's a reason. A big reason. So, I don't want to give too much away. I think I give too much away. Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants, number 1. You've got Cable, Storm, my girl Mystique, looking great. WizKid, and they've just introduced. Did you laugh because I said WizKid? Pretty sure that's what he called himself originally. Nightcrawlers. Yes, crawlers. There's one with part. So you've got like part Sabretooth, part Nightcrawler, part Toad. Laura.
Or Spider-Man?
One, yes, there was a Spider-Man too. Yes, I don't want to give too much away. But this is Nightcrawler's number one. All the number ones connect to form one image by Phil Noto. The next set, we can't figure out how they connect. We tried, but they're really nice covers. Nothing connects to them. So you've got Immoral, X-Men number 2, with brand new characters, which is supposed to connect to Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants number 2. And there's Destiny. But, okay. This giant thing is here, and then it comes down, but it's not next to it. So we're like, oh, maybe they go, Marvel's been known to do this. Nope. But they're really cool covers anyhow. And that is Nightcrawler's number 2. Yes, that is Thor and Loki. And they get taken down. Just 1 or 2 panels, but it made a great cover. So that set is 13. All the sets are 13, by the way. And last, the number 3s. Immoral X-Men, number 3. And these were done by Salvador Larroca. Connects to Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants number 3 with Odin. And that connects to Nightcrawler's number 3 with Mother Righteous. And I love the fact you found out who Mother Righteous was, and you were like, okay. And then you learn how. I won't tell you who she is, but the reveal was cool. And the date was cool. It was a date, you know. But those are the connectings. So once again, the Phil Noto connectings are 13. Todd Nyok, the second ones, are 13. And the Salvador Larrocas are 13. You know, the stories are actually pretty good. And if you want, what we can do, if you just want to read a 1, a 2, and a 3, we have a set of a 1, a 2, and a 3. And we can we can do that for 13 as well. Because it was actually a really good story. And there's 3 of the 3. So 3 sets of the 3 issues. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure it does. So the next set up, the New Mutants, Lethal Legion. So it's Wolfsbane and Karma, and then Danny, and then some newer mutants that they have made for the series. This is the 1, Shadow King, Demon Bear, New Mutants Lethal Legion number 2. Does she look familiar? The costume look familiar? Mm-hmm. This is the New Generation. The villain of the story. New Mutants number 4. So I did not read this miniseries. I was waiting until the trade came out. This is the number 5. So Realm of X just came out. Was it Wednesday? Was it this week? Was it yesterday? Or was it last week? It was yesterday. And Magic is in it, as well as Typhoid Mary, Dust, Marrow. It was a good book. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. And it's in Asgard. One of the realms. Yeah. Like Niflheim or something. The Niflheim. One of those Eims is where they're stuck. And then a new mutant that I don't remember reading, Curse. I had to look her up. I had to wiki her because I had no clue who she was. So the last set that we have is Order and Outrage. This is by Jim Starlin and penciled by Rags Morales. And it's from Dark Horse Comics. I also was waiting for this to come into a trade before I read it. I love Rags Morales' art. His Justice Society or League or both. Anyhow, Rags Morales is great. This is the number 2. The number 3. And who does that look like?
The Solid Gold Dancer.
No, not the Solid Gold Dancer. It looks like Shadowlass from the Legion. And number 4, Order and Outrage. Jim Starlin, Rags Morales. 4 issues, $20. And now some stuffs. Just some stuffs that we have. What If? Dark Venom. Came out a couple weeks ago. It's $5. The Thing merges with a symbiote. The Venom symbiote. It is...
Mayhem ensues.
Oh, yes. Mayhem ensues. Holy jeez. Yeah. The things he does. It was really good. If you like What Ifs, and if you like Venom, and if you like The Thing and the Fantastic Four, and if you hate the Fantastic Four, you'll definitely want to buy this then. Because they get something. They get a little something. This is The Sacrificers, number 1 from... Who's it from? Image Comics. It is Rick Remender's new book. Let's see if I can get that without glare. Rick Remender, and I love the artist, Max Fiumara. I love his art. I love his art. The Sacrificers from Image. And it is $5. How much is this? You didn't write down.
4 money.
It's 4 monies, according to Coop. So 4 monies, you can get a brand new number 1 from Rick Remender. For 4 monies. I don't know what kind of monies we'll take. American monies? Sure. So we already talked about Strange Academy. I love the book. Love it, love it, love it. It is so refreshing to have a book about kids because I loved the New Mutants. But the New Mutants are not new anymore. They're the old mutants. Well, not as old as the X-Men mutants, but Strange Academy came along and filled that teen angst hole. That did not sound good at all. So this is part 1 of 3, Strange Academy Miles Morales. It's $5. This is the main cover. Now, some of you read Marvel Comics and you're like, this is Strange Academy, part 1 of 3, but the next one's not Strange Academy Miles Morales number 2. They just put it on a new book. And I think the next one's Moon Knight, maybe something like that. This is so confusing to people that are new to comic books. Because if I read the number 1, I think there's going to be a number 2. And there's not. But 3 issues will be coming out of this. This was really good. They really didn't need to make it Miles Morales. But his name sells. So stick it on. It was really good. Just to see the kids again. I have 2 of those, by the way. Strange Academy Finals. This is the extreme variant of the number 2. It's $4. And it is by David Baldeon. I love his art. So this shows you all the kids in the extreme. Remember Extreme X-Men? Ooh, Extreme X-Men. That book had some problems. That book had some major problems. Ooh. Venom 23. This is the Cafu spoiler variant. Spoiler because in it, well, not in the book. This does not happen in this book. This is the spoiler for what's going to be coming up. But different heroes get a symbiote, and this is Black Widow with her symbiote suit. Symbiote suit, I should say. Really cool. We have 2 of them. They're cover. Get them for cover. Nope, that wasn't supposed to be, but I already said it. So with my screw up, you can get them for cover. All right. This is the Gamerverse, Spider-Man Series 2, number 1. This is the Gamerverse. This is $25. And we have 2 of them. If you are playing the game, there has been 1 series before this, and then they started this one. Oh, we have 3 of them. 3 of them for $25 each. And none of these have been read. They all get counted in and put in a bag and a board. It is after 6. Can we finish up what we have? So next up, we've got 3 Moon Knight City of the Dead. The first one up is the Davy Go variant. And it features the Scarlet Scarab from the Moon Knight the Moon Knight Disney Plus show. So that is her cover appearance. We're asking $5 for it. That's how much the comic costs. Another City of Dead is by Scotty Young. I'll get a nice close-up of that so you can see the mummies. And that's $5, just cover price. And look, there's Moon Knight. Ooh, dumping. And then we have the Moon Knight City of the Dead foil cover.
It's so shiny.
It is so shiny, I know. It's very nice. Again, sucker. I love these. I love foil covers. I love die-cast covers. Love covers. Love them. And this is $10. I hope they bring Moon Knight back. I hope there's a season 2. There's a lot of stuff going on about Disney Plus shows, but we know where the cover is? Oh well. This is the Amazing Spider-Man Spoiler variant. Yes, the black thing. Just black cover. Black cover. Inside, if I tell you, it spoils it. But they killed Kamala Khan. She's back. She's all good. She's a mutant now. More spoilers. But this shows Spider-Man holding her. And it is. Yeah. There's no price on it. Please look it up. Yeah, I'm a professional. Can you tell? I apologize. What did I do with... Oh, shoot. I put them in the wrong box. All right. So, I have a little story to tell you. As a retailer, we get invited to retailer talks with creators. And Robert Kirkman put out an invitation for retailers to listen to the pitch about Void Rivals, which was his new comic book from Image Comics and Skybound. So I was sitting on this secret for about a month of what actually happens in the book. And we were sworn to secrecy, like the super secrecy code. Pinky swear even, yes. Through the internet. Try doing a pinky swear through the internet. It's not easy. But I was so excited because I'm going to spoil it. So if you don't want spoilers, fast forward. It is the launch of the new Transformers / G.I. Joe Energon-verse. That is right. If you saw Rise of the Beasts, that's what they're doing in the comic books, minus the beasts. So Void Rivals came out, written by Robert Kirkman, and it is about these two competing aliens that are on this pretty much dying planet. And they hate each other. They hate each other. And they're stranded. And they come across this giant mechanical thing. And guess what? It turned out to be Jetfire. Yes. So we have the number one, and we're just asking cover for these right now. So the number one is $4. That's cover A. Void Rivals, number one, cover B, showing you both. Okay, ready? This is cool. This is the second printing of Void Rivals number one. Look at that. Look at that. Jetfire. Now, I have to show you this. You know how I said I love covers? Well, I love homage covers. Like, I'm a sucker for give me a good homage. So I actually own a copy of this book. It's a little golden book. The monster at the end of this book, featuring Grover. I love Grover. I love Sesame Street. I love the Muppets. So this is my book. And look what they did. For Void Rivals number one, cover B, second printing. Yes, the Transformers spot at the end of this comic, starring lovable tall Jetfire. Hello, everybody. I love it. Love it. I want this as a poster. I want to frame it. I love it. And it's only $4. This is the third printing of the number one, featuring a more detailed, better look at Jetfire. So you can get all these number ones. Then if you're interested in the story, we have the number two for you as well. That is cover A. And that is cover B. Can you let Cal know we're done? All these Void Rivals, $4 each. So, that was our show. I want to thank everyone for joining us. I apologize for the computer problems. We will be back next week, same time, same channel, wherever you're watching us. Thank you again. I'm Beardy Rich. That's Beardy Coo. And we're bye. Oh, wrong hand. Bye.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.